My name is Dr. Fatima Waziri-Azi. I won the Sheth Achievement Award in 2022. After graduating from Pitt Law in November 2011, I immediately moved back home, and in February 2012, I joined the Nigerian Institute of Advanced Legal Studies, where I have progressed to the position of a full professor. At the Institute, I conducted research in diverse areas of law. I was head of Department Public Law for 4 years, and I lectured diploma and master's students, including teaching short courses and trainings for judicial officers, judges, and officers from the criminal justice sector. In 2016, I was seconded from the Institute to the Presidential Advisory Committee Against Corruption, a presidential think tank on anti-corruption, as a researcher, where I contributed to advisories to Mr. President, amplify the anti-corruption drive of the government, and also the development of various policy documents. In 2018, I was appointed Senior Special Assistant to the President on Rule of Law, Office of the Vice President, where I provided advisories to His Excellency the Vice President. I was able to influence policies through legal opinions, background papers, reports, and talking points on national and international issues, including in the area of anti-corruption, criminal justice sector reform, police reform, sexual and gender-based violence, and climate change issues. In September 2021, I was appointed by Mr. President as the 7th Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, a focal anti-human trafficking law enforcement agency mandated to tackle the scourge of human trafficking in Nigeria. Yes, definitely, the Sheth Award has impacted me. It has certainly reinforced the saying that diligence pays, consistency pays, and it has definitely emboldened me to keep doing and keep giving. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. I have to scale my efforts, and I will. Pitt helped broaden my skills and shape my mind. My education trained me to be analytical. It sharpened my research, writing, and analytical skills. I am able to analyze a complex problem from different perspectives in order to design creative solutions. Being mentored by seasoned and consummate law professors was a privilege I never took for granted. My advisor, Professor John Brockhoff, brilliant and a gentleman. Professor Ronald Brand, brilliant and engaging. Professor Elena Baylis, brilliant and calm. And Professor Cecil Blake from the African Studies Department, brilliant and a member of my dissertation committee, and the person who shared very important information on all the nice spots in Pittsburgh where I could buy African food. My advice to students as they start their career is, be faithful in your routine, whatever industrial sector you find yourself. Be consistent, be dependable, and always be willing and ready to add value to your job. There's only so far intellectual capacity can take you. What you need more is emotional intelligence and your network. Build and sustain relationships. Always be prepared for when the opportunity comes, and stay prepared. Lastly, be a kind and decent human being. Dr. and Mrs. Sheth, thank you for this amazing initiative and platform, and thank you for finding me worthy as the 2022 Sheth International Achievement Awardee. There are so many people across the world doing amazing and impactful work who will never get the recognition they deserve, or the very least, a kind word of encouragement. This award is a morale booster and has propelled me to do more. I am indeed grateful for this opportunity, and I do not take it for granted. On behalf of my family and I, Nagode Susei, Ale Samuko Albarka, which means thank you very much. May God bless you both.